Whenever I think of Matt Myers, I always remember this one night. Last fall, I was heading into ICYouth, and I see Matt huddled alongside the curb, and I walk over and look a little closer, and he's got this dove, this poor, wounded little dove in his hands, and he's giving it CPR, and then he reaches back and he massages its little wing, and then he reaches in and just gives it a little kiss. It flies away. Stop the camera. Stop.
When I think of Matt Myers, I think of one word. Firecracker. Or is that two words?
Matt found Carmen Sandiego.
I remember the time that Matt and his family went to SeaWorld and they're watching Shamu the whale. And Matt gets splashed by Shamu. So Matt stands up in front of everybody and yells, "I'm Matt Myers. Nobody splashes me." And then he jumps in the pool and grabs Shamu and throws him out into the audience. And then Matt splashes Shamu and says, "Hey, how do you like it?" And then he jumps in and finishes the show.
Another thing about Matt is that guy loves extension cords.
Yeah, I know Matt. Let me tell you something about Matt. Matt was once in the Broadway musical of Cats. Opening night, he chloroformed the whole cast and ate him in front of the audience for 2 hours. I heard the show got rave reviews.
I remember Matt. He used to love to run around the block with a refrigerator on his back.
Rumor has it that Matt's poop is considered currency in Argentina.
Matt and I, we went hunting. Yeah, we went hunting. And we were sitting in the back of this pickup truck with a live deer. And all of a sudden he tackles the deer down and he's got it by the antlers and he says, "Matt Myers, say my name, deer, say my name." And all of a sudden the deer says, "Matt Myers." Well, it didn't really sound like his name exactly, but it was pretty good for a deer.
I once heard that Matt punched a hole in a cow just so he could see what was coming up the road.
I'll never forget Matt Myers' first night at ICYouth. He was so pumped up, so excited. He hadn't eaten for a week. He didn't shave or shower for, it looked like, several weeks. His beard was about 1 foot long, and for some reason he smelled a little like cabbage and rich mahogany. Quite pungent. But when he took the microphone for introductions that night, and his voice just danced across the speakers so melodiously, I knew we had a phenom on our hands.